You guys asked for it, so here I am to deliver. Today, we stand on a brand new profile with nothing to our name, and we have but a single dream. Obtain a Hyperion through nothing but enchanting. All of the main skills have already been conquered, so now we find ourselves starting what will be a very RNG-based challenge. Enchanting from nothing to a Hyperion. Yes, an overpowered 1 billion coin weapon. And there's really only one rule to this adventure, and that's that I can only make money from enchanting skill. So fellas, this is probably gonna take months, but let's get after it. Off to the hub we go. Oh, new profile vibes are up. Let's just grab a couple pieces of wood. 5 should be good for now. Let's also talk to Jamie for our rogue sword, and let's head to the mines. Now, I do have a plan here, and it does heavily involve mining for this XP. Now, we're not going to get much player XP from coal, but once we hit mining level 1, we'll be able to jump over to the gold mine, quickly talk to the lazy miner for his big pickaxe upgrade, which we can use to start mining and actually making some progress. There's mining 3, 4, and 5, which will allow us to again proceed to the deep caverns. Here's where we turn it up, right? Because we can run through the gunpowder mines to the lapis quarry for much more player XP. In fact, from just mining some lapis and killing some lapis zombies, we can get both a lapis armor set and player level 54. Now at this point, we won't talk about all the deaths we just took to these lapis zombies, but what we will talk about is our purse. From leveling up our mining and combat, we were able to get some coins, but of course, this is enchanting to Hyperion, so those are not allowed. We'll make sure we actually trade away those coins before we start making some real cash over at the library. This is where we will both craft and enchant a golden shovel to efficiency 5, getting ourselves to enchanting level 3 and some real coins here. 100 from level 1, 250 from level 2, 500 from level 3, making 850 in the purse. We're rich. Yeah, no. We're actually very far from it, but soon that purse is going to read 1 billion coins. Anyway, let's continue to use up some of our XP here by throwing efficiency 4 on our pickaxe to get even more coins. With 1,600 coins to work with, we'll head over to this reforge anvil, because when killing those lapis zombies, we also got some lapis crystals, which when on a pickaxe give nice mining speed, but also an extra 65% XP from mining. With the upgraded pick, we can get back to mining for more XP and do some more enchanting that way, or we can utilize our new shovel in the desert to get some mining levels and sand to smelt into glass, craft XP bottles, and enchant that way. After a little of both though, we'll hit enchanting level 10 and make a huge stride forward in crafting the experimentation table. Let's go. Let's throw this down on the island immediately and grab 25 levels to jump into our first game of super pairs. Oh my gosh, 3 extra clicks. Look at all this XP. Let's go. 6.5k right there. 3 more. I'll take that 15k. There's 6.5k. Another 6.5k. And there we go. Off the bat, so much XP to claim, and we jump 5 levels immediately. That was crazy. We got 10k, 15k, 25k, and 30k. 100k in the purse right now, and we've been banking away the rest. Guys, we're up to 123,000 coins already just from enchanting. These levels going crazy. While we're setting up our island as well, let's just grab some materials for an enchanting table and materials for bookshelves to set up our own personal enchanting area. That'll allow me to get some extra enchants like experience 3, which we also earned ourselves a nice discount on, as well as fortune 3. Now that I think we're all set up here, definitely don't want to let those other charges go to waste. So let's again head back to the caverns for some XP and play super pairs for a second time. Ooh, enchanting 17 1/3. Level 18. We got rich out of that for sure, getting 40k, 50k, and 65k coins from those levels. But unfortunately now, though, we are on cooldown. The experimentation table is going to be the way of this series. And as we progress through our enchanting level, we'll be able to do not only just super pairs, but also 2 different mini games to get even more XP and hopefully rare enchantment books. The thing about it, though, is that as we're on cooldown right now, you can really only do the experimentation table once per day unless you spend a little bit extra XP and bits to renew it. Obviously, we don't have the bits for this, so we can't do this right now, but hopefully later on, this is going to come into play. For now, though, there is a little bit more progression we can do in mining while we wait for our next charges. Before taking these next steps, we'll want to deposit our purse into the bank. We're up to 277k total. Then we'll craft all of our lapis that we mined up into enchanted and head to the bottom of the caverns to talk to Reese, who will accept that enchanted lapis in exchange for letting me down to the dwarven mines. So real quick here, let's use just a bit of our cash to purchase a fractured mithril pickaxe. We'll enchant it up a bit and then hop into mining some mithril. Now this block here should also give us some pretty good experience. Already when we get the mithril collection up to just tier 2, we can craft a couple quick enchanted mithril and upgrade it from fractured to a bruh. What we'll also be able to do in these dwarven mines is type /HOTM to look at our beautiful tree. This has tons of great mining perks that are going to help us out, starting off with the first one being mining speed. Then by talking to the king, we'll be able to complete some tasks and unlock even more tokens to place. Let's use those to shoot over toward mining speed boost. And then now that we're HOTM 2, we can grab that pickaxe upgrade. And it looks like enchants actually stayed with the upgrade, so let's add even more. Of course, we've got to get experience. We'll take Smelting Touch, Fortune, and the Lapis XP Reforge. Honestly, we're in a really good spot here. We've got a good pick we can use to go get XP. We also have some leftover Lapis that can be grand XP bottles. And we have our experimentation table, which we're going to continue to use to upgrade our enchanting level. Let's just continue on this path for a few days and we'll see how it goes. And here we are on day 2, where we're going to dive right in and try and make things a lot easier for ourselves throughout this series. First off, by slaying out some spiders and crafting a grappling hook. Next up, I went back to the mines to slay out ice walkers and grab some glaciite armor, something with a little bit more defense whenever needed. And I both forged and did the Bednom quest in order to upgrade my pickaxe yet again. I also hit Skyblock level 7, which unlocked the Bazaar. Not that I need to buy anything right now, but this will come in super handy when we start to get more and more drops from our experimentation table, which of course we did not forget about. It's a new day, and that means it's another round of super pairs. But let's also keep making more upgrades with a bow in case there are any powder gas, and even a bit more mining to hit Heart of the Mountain tier 3 and apply some additional tokens. Then again, another day, another super pairs where we pick up some grand XP bottles. That's actually 100k profit, not too bad. And again, another day as we're going to start to move pretty quickly through time. But this one right here gives us Enchanting level 20. In addition to super pairs with this new level, we unlock the Chronometron. This is an experimentation table add-on that gives us another mini game and chance to get extra clicks during super pairs. Also, check this out, 100k from the level is insane. Straight to the bank it will go. And yes, we already sold those grand XP bottles. Let's deposit those coins as well into the bank. Now next day again, let's jump into Chronometron for the first time. A little remember the pattern mini game. Not that it's actually hard to remember the pattern, but you actually are allowed to use these types of cheats on Skyblock, which is really nice, that tell you which buttons to click. But right now we can only max it out at 1 extra click. Luckily though, we have moved on from beginner to high experiment. It'll cost us 50 levels now instead of 25 to participate, but obviously you can see a lot better possible pairs that we can get, even a bigger grid size, and a couple more clicks. So here we go. Again, we're looking for that XP. You love the 3 extra click feather. Nice, big 33k. I'll grab that 40k. And that's all for the first round, but we can even jump in again. And oh my gosh, is this a Titanic combo? We didn't get any XP because we prioritized that, but oh my gosh. Still, we get another enchanting level, which is 125k. Plus, the Titanic bottle is 600,000 coins itself. With selling that and adding the new coins to the bank, we're up to over 1 million. GG. 1.3 milli. I'm liking the current trajectory, guys. Let's go back to the island and we'll keep running up the experimentation table. Now, as I said, this is where days really start to fly by because for weeks now, we'll just log on once a day, head over to the mines, mine some lapis in this cozy little corner. We'll get XP while we're mining and we'll use the lapis to craft XP bottles for whatever level we need to head back to our island and jump on the experimentation table. And we'll just keep doing it. Like there, we're already up to Enchanting 22. And look how many coins we get from it. Finally, some dough rolling in. But again, we just continue the cycle and head back to super pairs for really as much enchanting XP from these rounds as possible. But also for items, when they shout out to us, we got some grand XP bottles here and even some more grands. Whoa, 20 grands? Oh my gosh. And 175k. Then just some XP. Nice. Oh, that's taming. Dang it. Completely baited. And we got to get rid of those 80k coins. We can put the 175k in the bank, though. That's some pretty slow progression, though. I'm not going to lie. More super pairs, though. And even more. And here's another round for Enchanting level 24. Then some more XP. Ooh, a Titanic. I'll get the XP. But of course we couldn't find the second. Titanic right off the bat this time. Oh, what a start. 33. Titanics. 53k. Wow. Like 160k XP and Titanic bottle. So 600k coins. Oh my gosh. Some crazy experimentation table runs indeed, as we continued to run it day in and day out, getting tons of XP, even all the way to levels 25, 26, etc. And we also got some drops, like another Titanic bottle with this 250k XP. And check out this crazy one, 2 insane enchants on this one, along with the Titanic bottle. And as some money was coming in, we did go ahead and spend some of it as well. So we picked up some metaphysical serum to give us extra super pair clicks. And it was all going really well until scam, bro. What? I got disconnected and lost everything. Lost the charge and didn't get the free Titanic from it. Oh my gosh. Got the Titanic's back though. Dude. There's no way. You're kidding, right? What is going on here? At least I got the Titanic, but I don't think I got the XP. Oh no, bro. I'm just gonna stop for a couple days. We're gonna wait for our charges to come back because I do not want that happening again. This is a complete waste if I can't get the experimentation table enchanting XP. Oh, what a great pickup. Oh my gosh, 47k. Oh, imagine. A Titanic is great. Ooh, I want the Titanic. I wanted it. 47, I'll take that. 32, let's lock it in. If only we had one more click here. But that's huge. 279k XP and Titanics. A Titanic to add to our sellable drops, but also has 3 guardian pets that we've picked up and a couple pretty cool enchants. Growth 6, Scab 5, Ender Slayer 6. I mean, that growth is giving us 3 million coins. That's insane this early. But what's also insane is on that round, we locked in ourselves Enchanting level 30. On our first minigame now, we can do the 3rd level here. So let's jump into this one. Still though, we can only get up to 6 for max rewards. So we'll just leave. We'll jump into this 2nd one because here we've unlocked the 2nd level as well. So we'll take our series of 4, claim the rewards, and again, we unlocked another level here for our super pairs, which is the most important part. We get a bigger grid size, we get 2 extra clicks, we get even more XP, we get a chance to find tier 7 books, and that minuscule chance to find the die is pretty cool as well. But of course, with all the buffs, it also costs a little bit more XP, so we now need 100 levels. So let's jump into our little nook here while this raffle goes on. Dang, we submitted some tickets, but didn't win anything. Anyway, let's dig up a quick 100 levels, which I think we'll be able to get with a couple of these quick grands. So here's 80, 86, 95, and there we go, 101 here. So back to the island and into the table. The supreme experiment for the first time. Give me some good drops. Here we go. I'd take some grand bottles, to be honest. I just want some XP though, and we'll take that 60. Wow, we're really getting so unlucky here though on the rest. Oh my gosh, they're all singles, guys, no dupes. Do I just take the grand bottles? I'm risking it. Bang. 58k. There's the grand. 57. Nice, another power up. All right, though, 406 on literally a bad run and grand XP bottles. Of course, we crafted those too, so we can't sell those, but the rest are sellable drops, so we can go ahead and put them in here. And honestly, it's about time we just take this stuff to the bazaar. So I'll hold on to the Guardians for now, because I don't really know what to do with those, but slash hub. Let's put these all up. 200k, 3 mil, 200k, 470k in grands, and then 4 Titanics for 2.3 mil. Titanic. Oh, a rare Guardian now. Okay, there we go. Oh, no. We left the Titanic on the table. Dude, wait. This one also gives extra enchanting wisdom. Oh my gosh, we're adding it right now and we're making it active. That's huge. By the way, at this point, just a quick playtime check-in. We've got about 11 hours on the profile, so that's not too bad. But what is, as we have to wait for the experimentation table, is that those 11 hours have taken 2 months. That's insane. Guys, this challenge may take years. I'm not gonna lie, but we're gonna do our best, all right? Oh man, and listen guys, I tried to do my best. I really did. I tried to do my best, but another set of months did pass. In fact, we have been working on this for 6 months. Half a year has gone into enchanting to hype, and over that time, I've kind of let it go. I've not been the best about getting on every day to hop on the experimentation table. Look, I haven't been terrible. I've still been doing it a little bit. Like, we could hop in right now, hit up Chronometron, hit up an Ultra Sequencer, pop some grand XP bottles, and hit up super pairs. The instant find power up is always great. We'll take the double Titanic, take 41k XP, we'll take 34k, then 104k we'll claim as well. Now guys, we can hop in the experimentation table as we just did, get a good 400k XP, and level up to enchanting 39, which is a solid jump because, you know, as I've been saying, we've been coming on a little bit, and these Titanics can join the rest of our sellable drops, which is a decent squad at the moment too, with 18 Titanic enchantment bottles totaling 10 million coins. We also have an Ender Slayer 6 in here, and we haven't really sold stuff for a while, so let's do that. But let's take all this stuff and let's head to the hub, because there are definitely some upgrades we can be making. Guys, with sending off the Ender Slayer, sending off the 18 Titanics, by selling those, then claiming the profits and claiming the profits of everything else we sold earlier in the video, we'll get up to 17.5 mil in the purse. Then that, along with the bank, of course, which is 14 mil, but guys, over 6 months, and I wasn't expecting it to take this long, but there's definitely a lot of that's interest. So let's go ahead and withdraw it all, but donate away a good 8 million coins. Take the bet the fish. But now we're about 24 mil, and that feels pretty accurate. Anyway, with this money, we can make some big purchases for perks sponsored by the foraging update and the attribute rework. Specifically, the lapis skeleton is going to be sick for us, improving our loot from super pairs. Let's put in a buy order for 32 of those. But even more important will be the lapis creeper here, which is going to give us extra enchanting wisdom. So let's grab 32 of them as well. And then, honestly, our rare guardian did pretty well, but we definitely want to upgrade that. A mythic isn't even that expensive. 3.9 mil here at level 1, and I think we should make that grab. Now, this guy's going to be with us for the long haul. Guys, I do want to get back on this grind more frequently and really finish it out, because I do think it is possible. So please let me know if you have any tips or suggestions down below. Let me know what you guys think of the challenge, and be sure to use code SWEET in the Hypixel store for 5% off. Guys, I love you, and I'll see you all in part 2 hopefully one day. Adios and goodbye. Dude, 14 mil in the purse just from enchanting? That's kind of crazy.